Hello everybody and welcome back to Perfect English with me, Alex. This week's video is all about using should have, could have and would have, so I hope you enjoy. If you want to improve your speaking skills, I recommend you head down to the description and click on the Audible link. Audible is a great way to improve your speaking and listening skills. You can listen to English books. They are read by native English speakers, so head down there and check out your 30-day free trial with Audible. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook at Perfect English Alex. Head over to my profile now to find daily posts about English language, culture, grammar, everything. Also, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, leave some thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. So like I said earlier, this week's video is using could have, should have, and would have. These are modal verbs in the past tense. Remember, the past tense is something that's already happened. These modal verbs are useful for expressing an opinion on something that has already happened, hence using them in the past tense. So let's get into it and look at how we use could have, should have, would have. So for each example, we're going to go through positive and negative sentences. Let's start with could have in the positive. Could have is used to state something that was possible in the past, but it didn't happen. So it was possible, but never happened. For example, I could have played cricket when I was younger, but instead I played football. So the action that happened was playing football. I played football when I was younger, but the alternative action that was possible but didn't happen was playing cricket. I could have played cricket when I was younger, but instead I played football. Now also, to improve your fluency, we can contract could and have together to make could've. I could have played cricket when I was younger, but instead I played football. I could have worked in a library, but instead I chose to be a teacher. Now let's talk about using could have in a negative way. This becomes could not have. We use this to talk about something that was impossible in the past. For example, I could not have seen them at the supermarket because I was at the cinema. And again, we can make a contraction. We can put could and not together to make couldn't. I couldn't have seen them at the supermarket because I was at the cinema. I couldn't have baked a cake because I don't have any eggs. These things were impossible in the past. Okay, now let's take a look at would have. We use would have to talk about something in the past that we wanted to do, but it was not possible. We wanted to do it, but it was not possible. For example, I would have arrived early, but there was a lot of traffic. So I wanted to arrive early, but it wasn't possible because there was a lot of traffic. And again, we can join would and have to make would've. I would have arrived early, but there was a lot of traffic. I would have gone to school today, but I was feeling sick. So they were positive examples. Let's take a look at some negative sentences. Again, would have in the negative form becomes would not have. And we use this to talk about something that happened in the past, but we wish happened differently based on what we know now. I would not have bought some milk if I knew we already had some. So here, the example that happened is buying the milk. What I know now is that we already have milk. So the thing I wish to change is buying the milk. I would not have bought the milk if I knew we had some already. And again, we can join would and not to make wouldn't. I wouldn't have bought some milk if I knew we had some already. I wouldn't have gone outside if I knew it was so cold. So that concludes would have and could have. Now let's take a look at should have. First up, let's look at should have in the positive way. Should have is used for situations that didn't happen, but now looking back, we wish they did. Generally, this is used for mistakes we made in the past that we wish we could change. I should have gone to bed earlier last night because I am so tired today. So from here we can see the mistake is staying up late and not going to bed early. And I'm looking back the next day because I'm tired saying I should have gone to sleep earlier. Again, we can put should and have together to make should have. I should have called my mum yesterday. I should have worked harder at school. And finally, should have in a negative form becomes should not have. This is used to talk about something that has happened, but we wish didn't. Again, it's about mistakes or regrets. Something that happened, but we wish didn't. So linking it back to our earlier example, I should not have stayed up so late last night because I am tired today. I stayed up late and I should not have done that. We can also, like with the other words, link should and not to make shouldn't. I shouldn't have stayed up so late last night. I shouldn't have been so lazy at school. I should have worked harder. So now you should know how to use could have, should have, and would have. So it's your turn. This week's homework, I want you to create 3 sentences. 1 using should have, 1 using could have, and 1 using would have. Leave a comment on the video with your 3 sentences. I will comment back and respond to you, telling you how good they are and any changes you need to make. So your homework, leave a comment with 3 sentences. So that is it for this week's video. Please remember to head down to the description and look at the Audible link. Listen to your books in English to improve your speaking and listening skills. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Perfect English Alex. And if you like this video, please give it some likes, leave a comment with the homework, and also subscribe to my channel to be notified of a new video every week. But that is it for this week. I will see you all next week. Bye bye.